Welcome to this first episode of the Japan Business Mastery Show. If you enjoy podcasts as well, there is an accompanying podcast episode released every Friday. This show is designed for busy people who just want the diamonds. In today's show, as leaders, we are doing a reality check on our assumptions about what our staff really want. Welcome back to this weekly edition every Friday of the Japan Business Mastery Show. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, your corporate coaching and training guy, president of Dale Carnegie Training Japan, and best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery and Japan Business Mastery. We are bringing the show to you from our studio in the High Performance Center in Akasaka in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. This is episode number 1, and we are talking about 5 deadly and dastardly leader misperceptions. Before we get going, a quick word from our sponsor. If you want to be successful as a leader, do the Leadership Training for Managers course. All companies need people who can both manage and lead. Leading people screams out for real skills in communication, dealing with all different types of people, being excellent at innovation, planning, delegation, handling mistakes, doing performance reviews really well, and inspiring and motivating the team. Do the Leadership Training for Managers course now in either Japanese or English. Welcome back. Okay, now it's time for the show. Sore dewa ikimashou. So let's get going. 5 deadly and dastardly leader misperceptions. Becoming a leader is usually because we were superior to our colleagues. Maybe we had a better technical knowledge level, more experience, were better organized, worked harder than the others. The problem is that for a hammer, everything looks like a nail. And we are the same. We imagine everyone else is similarly motivated like us. If you just do what I did, you'll be fine, is what we tell them. Not true. Here are 5 of the most common misperceptions leaders have about their team members. 1, everybody's the same. We believe that there is a commonality of purpose within our team. They are basically looking for similar outcomes. We can treat them and interact with them the same way. The reality is we will have people in different stages of their life and career. They have different educational backgrounds, grew up in different locations, have different families, and think quite differently from one another and from us. Number 2. Everyone wants the same things out of work. We are highly motivated, and that is part of the reason they made us the boss. We love challenges, to be creative, to push the envelope. We love the thrill of the hunt for business, the cut and thrust of negotiating with buyers. Probably none of these things excite someone who works in the back office. Some people see a job as a job, and their real passion is their hobby or their family or friends. Work is just a means to an end. They do their work and then they want to go home and forget all about it. Number 3, everybody wants to be promoted. You work super hard because you had tremendous ambition. You now synthesize your desires with those working for you. You imagine they want to be promoted too, just like you. They are not that interested. They are happy with what they are doing. They have found their groove where they can control the stress and the wear and tear. They don't want to upset the apple cart. Number 4, everyone wants to be a manager. You had ideas, desires, and inspiration and aspirations to be the boss. You wanted to be in charge, to do things your way. all great. But the people working for you may be constructed in an entirely different manner. They see what a miserable time you are having as a manager. Constant pressure from above for results, the long hours, the unrelenting pace. Maybe they don't want that for themselves. Number 5, everyone wants to live up to your expectations. You're the boss. So you have your standards of how things should work. You are logical and considered. So it is natural that others would agree with how you want to run the world. Well, maybe not. They may disagree with the way you run things. They may have their own opinion on standards, and these differ from yours. We fool ourselves into seeing everything around us through our own prism. We extend that viewpoint to our team and believe they are in sync with us when they are not. When you look at your team members, remember, people are different. They don't want the same things out of work. They don't all want to be promoted. Not everyone wants to be a manager, and they have different standards from you. Thank you for watching this episode, and remember to hit the subscribe button. The Japan Business Mastery Show is here to help you navigate your way around business in Japan. Subscribe on YouTube, share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Hit the little bell for automatic new episode notifications. Our website details are on screen now. enjapan.dalecarnegie.com. Awesome value, so please check it out. Also, please leave me some feedback on YouTube. I would love to know how the show helped you and what other topics you're interested for me to cover. Remember, I am here as a free resource to help you. So just tell me how I can help you best. You might also enjoy my other weekly shows for podcast, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, and Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show podcast version. Now, you get these wherever you get your podcast. Also on Mondays, I release my other TV show, the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show on YouTube. In episode 2, we are talking about the top 3 most critical things you must do when cold calling. Onegai itashimasu. Please join me for the next exciting episode of the Japan Business Mastery Show.